Hello everyone. So, pag-usapan naman natin ngayon, how are we going to factor the general trinomial ax squared plus bx plus c where a is not equal to 1. So, itong technique na ito, pinangalanan kong ice cream in a box technique. So, tara, tignan na natin kung paano ito. For example, what is the factored form of 2x squared plus 9x plus 7? So, ang unang gagawin natin, napakasimple lang, we're going to make or create the ice cream na tinatawag natin. So, ang unang gagawin natin, we have to draw a cross here. Okay? Next, we multiply the coefficients of the first term and the constant term. Okay? So, multiply natin yung coefficients nila. So, 2 times positive 7, we get 14. Okay, so dito natin ilalagay yun. And then, itong nasa gitna, yung coefficient natin na positive 9, ilagay natin dito sa ilalim. Okay? So, in this case, ang gagawin lang natin, we need to think of two numbers. Kapag minultiply natin, will get or will give us 14 at kapag inad natin, will give us positive 9. And definitely, that is positive 7 and positive 2. Okay. Kung mapapansin nyo, kompleto na yung ice cream natin. Okay? Now, let's put this ice cream in a box. So, let me draw a box here. Okay? Now, itong ating first term na 2x squared, ilalagay natin dito sa unahan. At itong ating last term, yung constant natin na positive 7, ilagay din naman natin dito sa hulihan. Okay? So, tatandaan, ang ating first term, siya yung nasa unahan at ang ating last term ay nasa hulihan. Okay, ang tanong, ano ilalagay natin dito sa dalawang space na ito? So, itong nakuha natin dito sa gilid. So, itong positive 7 tsaka itong positive 2 ay coefficients yan. Okay, so in this case, dahil x yung variable na ginamit natin, si 7, that would be positive 7x. Let's say, lagay natin dito. And then, si 2, that would be positive 2x, lagay natin dito. So, pwede itong magkabaliktad kung saan mo siya gustong ilagay. Okay? So, pwedeng si 2x nandito, si 7x nandito. Hindi magbabago yung magiging answer natin. Now, tignan natin itong pataas. Okay? So, in this case, we're going to find the GCF or the greatest common factor sa pagitan ni 7x and 7. So, in this case, makikita natin that the GCF between these two terms is positive 7. Now, we get the GCF, okay, pataas din of these two terms, and we get positive 2x. Next is to get the GCF naman, dito pahalang naman. So, ang GCF ni 2x squared tsaka ni 7x ay x, okay? And then the GCF of positive 2x and positive 7 is only 1. Wala na. So, hindi na natin sila mapafactor pa. So, 1 lang ang kanilang GCF. And you will notice that yan yung answer natin. So, therefore, the factored form of 2x squared plus 9x plus 7 is equal to the product of 2x plus 7 and x plus 1. That's it. That's how, no? That's how the ice cream in a box technique works. Ganyan lang siya kasimple. Let's try to work on another example. Let's say we want to factor out 6x squared minus 7x plus 2. So again, let's draw a cross here. So we can draw the ice cream na tinatawag natin. Then we multiply the coefficients 6 and positive 2 at ilalagay natin dito sa taas. So 6 times 2 is 12. Then the coefficient of the middle term is negative 7. Lagay natin dito sa ilalim. Now, same process like what we did earlier. We think of two numbers that when multiplied will give us positive 12, but when added will give us negative 7. So in this case, the result would be negative 4 and negative 3. So, pwede mo i-check naman eh. So, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. Negative 4 plus negative 3, that would be negative 7. So, ano pang technique ang nakikita natin dito? You will notice that the last term is positive. So, ibig sabihin, kapag positive yung last term natin, either parehong negative or parehong positive yung factors natin. Okay, now, kung titignan natin itong nasa gitna, since this is negative, ang ibig lang sabihin nito, parehong negative yung ating factor since ang last term natin ay positive. Kasi kung positive naman tong gitna, wala na tayong problema. Positive na pareho yung factors natin. Okay, now let's put this in the box. Again, the first term, siya yung nandito sa unahan. And then the last term, siya yung nandito sa hulihan. Si negative 4 tsaka si negative 3 pwede magkabaliktad dito. Ikaw bahala kung saan mo ilagay. So since ang variable na ginamit natin ay x, so we write negative 4x here. And then let's say negative 3x here. Next is to get the common factor pataas muna. So the common factor ni negative 4x tsaka ni positive 2 ay, of course, mapapansin mo another technique dahil negative itong nasa taas, negative na yon. So, negative 2 ang ipa-factor out natin dito. Okay, so yung technique. Negative ito, so negative ito, negative ito. Now, 6x squared tsaka negative 3x, ang GCF nila would be, okay, 3x. Alright? Now, kunin naman natin yung pahalang. 6x squared and negative 4x, ang GCF nila would be 2x. And then, mapapansin mo again, negative yun nandito, so we can take this out, yung negative na ito. Kaya yun nandito natin mamaya ay negative. So, common factor ni negative 3x plus 2, positive 2 would be negative 1. That's it. So, therefore, the factored form of 6x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to the product of 3x minus 2 and 2x minus 1. For the last example, let's find the factors of 10x squared minus 13x minus 3. So, 10 times negative 3, we have negative 30. And then, si negative 13, lagay natin sa ilalim. Then, two numbers, kapag binultiply, would be negative 30. Kapag inad natin, would give us negative 13. Okay, another technique. Since mapapansin that the last term, okay, ay negative, it means that the factors are positive and a negative. No? So, isang positive, isang negative yung factor natin. So, that means, makukuha natin dito, if we think, so we will get negative 15 and positive 2. You may check kung tama yung signs mo kasi ito yung mahalaga. Okay, laging tatandaan, you always have to be careful with the sign. So, negative 15 times 2, that is negative 30. Negative 15 plus 2, that would give us negative 13. Alright, so ibig sabihin, tama na ito. Now, let's put this in the box. 10x squared, negative 3, next, negative 15x, positive 2x. Alright, so let's take the common factor pataas. Negative, nandirito, so we can take this out. So, common factor ni 15x and 3, that is negative 3. Okay? So, negative 15x, saka negative 3, ang common factor, negative 3. Next, 10x squared and 2x, ang common factor nila would be 2x. Next is to get the common factors ulit, pahalang. So, 10x squared and negative 15x, the common factor is, no, hindi lang common factor na the greatest common factor is 5x. Then, the common factor or the GCF of 2x and negative 3 is positive 1. So therefore, the factored form of 10x squared minus 13x minus 3 is equal to 2x or 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 1. So ito na yun. That's it. Ito na yung factored form natin sa expression natin na ito. As your practice, I want you to factor the following. You may pause this video and then balikan mo kung nakapagsagot ka na and see kung tama yung answer mo. So for number 1, the answer is this. For number 2, then for number 3. Now that you know how to get the factored form of the general trinomial ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 1, so see you again sa ating mga susunod na math videos. Thank you for watching.